Today, we're diving into a silent war. It's not being fought overseas, but right here at home, targeting the very system designed to protect our veterans. Think of this as a forensic briefing on a very sophisticated predator. We are going to dissect the claim shark system. And what you're about to see, it's not just shocking, it is absolutely essential for your financial survival.
Let that sink in for a second. This isn't just a quote, it's a battlefield warning. It's the sign that we've entered a new kind of conflict, what you could call benefit warfare. See, in this new war, your honorable service, that DD-214 you carry, it's not just a shield anymore, it's a bullseye. A new kind of predator has figured out that your service record, the very document of your sacrifice, is also a key they can use to systematically drain your financial future. This goes way beyond theft. It's a deep betrayal that weaponizes the best part of who you are against you.
Now here's the really scary part. They aren't hacking your computer, they are hacking your brain. They're exploiting a powerful shortcut in our minds called affinity trust. You know that feeling, right? That instant bond you get when you meet another service member. It's that unspoken understanding, that gut feeling that says, this person gets it. Well, clean sharks have absolutely mastered faking this connection. They know the lingo, the acronyms, the culture. They turn your instinct to trust your own into a weapon against you. They are professionally weaponizing the idea of brotherhood itself. Okay, so to defeat this enemy, we have to know their tactics. Our mission brief today is broken down into 6 critical phases. We'll start with the betrayal you authorize, then we'll expose the administrative exhaustion trap. We're going to conduct a full anatomy of a pension heist, and then dig into the psychology of hacking the Brotherhood Instinct. After that, it's all about you, your tactical defense plan. And finally, the single most important rule to remember, the zero-fee principle. Let's get to it.
This is where it all gets so twisted. The person who sounds like your biggest champion, the one who's echoing all your frustrations with the system and seems so passionate about getting you what you earned, that person is very often the one setting the trap. See, this isn't some random attack. It's an inside job, and you're the one who holds the door open, all because they've convinced you they're on your side. Let's break down exactly how they do it.
The whole scheme has a name, the Hero-Navigational Ruse, and frankly, it's a masterclass in deception. They position themselves as this expert guide, a fellow warrior who can cut through all the VA's red tape. They promise to be your champion. But here's the critical twist you have to get. They aren't helping you navigate the system. They are navigating you into a preset financial ambush. You think you found an ally to fight the bureaucracy, but in reality, they are the new bureaucracy, one designed with a single goal, to divert your benefits right into their pocket.
So how do they create the perfect environment for this trap to work? Well, the chilling answer is, they don't have to. The system itself often does the work for them. These predators thrive on the delays, the confusion, and the sheer frustration of dealing with the VA. They don't just understand your exhaustion with it all, they're banking on it. They literally weaponize it. Let me show you what I mean. So on the left, that's reality for so many veterans, right? A frustrating maze of paperwork, waiting forever, confusing rules, and just the constant stress of not knowing. It wears you down. But then on the right, you see the shark's offer, and it looks like a lifeline. We cut the red tape, they say. We handle everything. And the big one, 100% guaranteed increase. See, they're not really selling a service. They're selling an escape from a nightmare. And when you are at your absolute breaking point, when you're just done with it all, your ability to think critically just plummets. And that is the exact moment they make their move. And this is the kill shot. This is the weapon they use when your defenses are down. It's called the permanent percentage trap. Hidden deep inside the fine print of some multi-hundred-page contract, usually called a medical review agreement, is a clause that acts like a financial parasite. It latches onto your benefits and it just sucks them dry for the rest of your life. They take a cut of your monthly increase forever, and they take a massive chunk of your back pay. We're talking 5 or 6 times your new monthly check. With one signature, usually in a moment of total frustration, you've just signed away a huge piece of your financial security, and you won't even see it coming. So how do they actually pull it off? How do they get that signature that triggers this financial time bomb? It's not luck. It's a meticulously planned, multi-stage operation that unfolds with cold, clinical precision. So let's dissect this heist, piece by piece, so you can see their playbook and spot it a mile away. Okay. The heist unfolds in 5 calculated phases. First is the setup, psychographic targeting. Then they dangle the bait, the maximum rating hook. That's followed by the trap itself, the contractual ambush. Then comes the point of no return, the credential hijack. And finally, the devastating endgame they call the fallout trap. Let's break down each one so you know exactly what to look for. Phase 1, psychographic targeting. You've got to understand this. That first call you get is never random. It is a targeted strike. They have already bought your data from third-party brokers. They know your branch of service. They might know about your injuries. They often know if you've been online looking up things like the PACT Act. They use all this intel to what they call mirror the mission, crafting a persona that feels instantly familiar. So that trust, it's already being built before you even say hello. Phases 2 and 3, this is the classic hook and ambush. They dangle the ultimate bait, a guaranteed 100% disability rating. They'll tell you your current rating is an insult and that their elite team will get you the justice you deserve. They create this sense of total dependency on them, and once you're hooked on that incredible promise, they spring the trap, a huge medical review agreement sent over for a quick e-signature, with that permanent percentage trap buried deep inside. You're so focused on the promise, you just don't see the poison pill. Phase 4 is where it gets really serious, the credential hijack. They'll give you some plausible reason, right? I just need your va.gov password to personally manage your file, or to expedite things. Listen to me, this isn't an update, it's a digital home invasion. The second you give them that password, you've handed over the keys to your entire military and financial life. They can file fraudulent claims in your name, and even worse, they can lock you out of your own account by changing your password, blinding you to the fraud warnings the real VA will be sending.
And this is the final devastating blow, the fallout trap. Eventually, the VA catches on to the fraud, and they cut off your benefits. You might even find yourself under federal investigation. But the claim shark? Oh, they're long gone. But not before they send their lawyers after you with that contract you signed. They demand to be paid for the successful increase they got you, even if it only lasted a few months. So you're left with nothing. No benefits, a potential legal nightmare, and a massive debt to the very people who just destroyed your financial life. It is a perfect, brutal checkmate. So the process itself is cold and calculated. But the real question is, why does it work so well? Especially on a community of smart, disciplined, trained veterans. The answer is that they're not just exploiting a broken system, they're exploiting our own psychology. They are hacking the very code of brotherhood that holds us together.
So what are these psychological tricks they're using to get past our training, our skepticism, our instincts? How in the world do they get us to willingly hand over the keys to our financial kingdom? Often when a little voice in the back of our head is screaming not to.
They really have three main weapons in their psychological arsenal. First, affinity bias, which we've talked about, that unearned trust. Second, they manufacture righteous indignation. They create this powerful us versus them story, painting the VA as the big bad enemy. This floods your brain with emotion and basically shuts down your critical thinking. And third, and this one is the most insidious, is intellectual submission. They just overwhelm you with complex, official-sounding jargon, presumptive nexus, secondary service connection, DBQ review, until you feel totally unqualified to question anything they say. They make you feel like a rookie in your own life story.
And this is the ultimate betrayal here. They're not hacking some government website. They are hacking your sense of honor. They take your deeply held belief that you deserve what you earned for your sacrifice, and they twist it into a tool for their own profit. Your own moral compass, your own sense of justice, becomes the very weapon they use against you.
Okay, we've analyzed the threat. We have dissected the psychology. Now it's time to fight back. This is your tactical defense plan, your personal counterintelligence protocol to protect yourself, your benefits, and your family. So listen up.
Your defense is a simple 4-step protocol that will make you a hard target. First, the free filing audit. Federal law is crystal clear. It is illegal to charge a fee for filing an initial VA claim. If anyone asks for money up front, it's a scam. Full stop. Second, the credential shield. Never ever, under any circumstances, share your va.gov password. A real, accredited representative is legally forbidden from even asking for it. Third, direct verification. And fourth, the vSafe script, which is your verbal weapon to shut them down on the spot.
This right here, this is your silver bullet. This is your most powerful weapon. The VA's Office of General Counsel, the OGC, maintains a public database of every single person and organization that is legally accredited to help veterans. So before you do anything else, you go to this website and you search their name. If they are not on this list, they are not legitimate. The conversation is over. You hang up. It is that simple.
And this is the script that will unmask them instantly.
Memorize this. Practice it. Say it with confidence. I only work with accredited VSOs listed on the Federal Registry. If you are not accredited, I am reporting your company to the VA Office of Inspector General. I am ending this call now. A real professional will respect that. They'll probably thank you. But a scammer, they will panic. They'll get angry, try to bully you, and in that moment, you will know for sure that you've won.
Everything we've talked about, all the tactics, all the psychology, it all boils down to one powerful, unshakable principle: the zero-fee principle. This is the core belief that help with your initial VA claim is a right you have earned through your service, not some product you should ever have to buy. This is the idea that completely dismantles their whole scam. A real advocate wants to secure your future. A scammer just wants to take a piece of your past. It all comes down to a simple mantra that will always protect you.
First and foremost, I don't pay to file. My initial claim is a right I earned, not a transaction. Second, I check the OGC. Trust is earned through verification, and it is my duty to verify.
Third, I keep my password. My digital life is my business, and I'm the only one with the keys.
And finally, the most important rule of them all: I never sign my check away. My service record is a shield for my future, not a target for predators. Protect yourselves, protect each other, and never, ever forget what your sacrifice is worth.